Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 3 as Austria-Hungary. So, Spain, unfortunately at the end of the last part, seemingly decide that they want to protectorate Lucca. Or, is it Lucca? Or, excuse me, Lubeck. I don't know why the hell I was thinking Lucca. So we're now needing to go and defend that. Between recording sessions, I did also just kind of look into all the ins and outs of stuff a little bit more. So if we go over here to taxation, so proportional is basically, you know, it's the best one if you want to just maximize your government budget, technically speaking, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best option overall. Graduated taxation is generally better if you want to improve the standard of living of your pops, as a general rule, just because of the way the taxation rate works. Graduated taxation has a lower income tax rate compared to proportional. So people take home more, that means they can spend more, that means standard of living can go up. But it does have the downside of it relies very heavily on dividends, so it kind of requires that your buildings actually be profitable, which is, potentially a bit of an issue. We also have another thing, I've mentioned it before, that I would love to try to get a public health insurance passed. I mean, technically charity hospitals could also work, but they're not preferred. And really anyway, public health is definitely the much preferred option. The downside is, however, that the two parties that support this are the Catholic Church and the trade unions. Same ones basically for both. And I don't really, generally speaking, want to make the Catholic Church or the devout interest group stronger. However, this is a rare case where we will probably want to do that because the trade union is very, very far behind being in any way relevant when it comes to supporting us in passing laws. So this is a rare instance where we are probably going to end up needing to actually do this. Let's see. Okay, this doesn't actually show me where I have it. Slightly annoying. So state decrees. So we are going to... Oops, am I doing this on the wrong place? Oh, it's bad in the heads. We're going to get rid of that. And get rid of that. This doesn't quite resolve it. I'll have to get rid of that one as well. And we're actually still just a little bit short of what we want. What's the popularity of our heir? Oh, he's actually even worse, apparently. Okay. Never mind then. So did that in hopes that it would help us out when it came to getting the little bit of authority we would need to be able to attempt to boost the Catholic Church. Just, try to get them up a little bit. I mean, I suppose I could also reverse course on some of the changes we made previously. I think they're both under development. We'll go back to having administrative clergy and clerical educators. That will improve the clergymen, which in theory will potentially make the Catholic Church a little bit stronger. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna, I guess, go back to decrees, and it was manufacturing in Bohemia, and well, actually, you know what, Bohemia. No, we're gonna do the resource in Württemberg. It was Württemberg, right, that I had it in? not Baden. Double checking. Oh no, it was Baden that had it, never mind. Baden then. We will hold on to this little bit of authority that we have. And we'll see how this goes. I do really need, if possible, to get Spain to preferably back down. I don't really care to fight them. It's kind of a pain in the ass. God, Jesus Christ, that's expensive. You need another railroad, but I'm not going to give you another railroad right now. Can't justify that expense, I'm afraid. God damn, these railroads are expensive. Okay, let's just, you know, I guess continue from the top of the list. Build a railroad or a railway in northern Transylvania. This Gerhardar has grown discontent with the Austro-Hungarian government's institutions. A conspiracy is forming among the landowners to launch a coup against the government and establish autocracy. Well, let's keep a keen eye on him then. We'll keep a lookout on it. The movement to enact free trade has convened in Vienna to rally support and publicly discuss the specifics of free trade. The event has attracted much attention from locals. What a lively discussion. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily the worst thing. It would radicalize the Catholic Church, because of course it would. They can't let us ever have nice things. I wish I could invite other countries as a supporter in a diplomatic play sometimes. However, I also realize it would be very annoying if we could. So it's probably for the best. Well, if we could do it, the AI could do it, and then that's when it would be annoying more accurately. So we'll just leave it as is for now. We'll survive. I'm really not happy about Spain doing this. Oh. Moldavia. I don't really have a reason to do this. It would just potentially piss more Moldavia off, and I don't really need to decrease my infamy. So, why when we are a nation to be feared? Okay, we're gonna actually have to do this, which is annoying because I don't want to. Mobilize you, mobilize you. Station you up there. We're gonna run through. Oh, really? This is when you guys want to do this? Right now? Right now. I don't think this is a great time, guys. Oh, okay, they're gonna launch a... Ooh, that's a decent-sized invasion that you're launching there. I'm not a big fan of that. Sure. Also, let's see. Oh, you lost your commander. That's not a great time for that to happen. I'm not a big fan of any of these guys. mobilize you. I want you to launch a naval invasion of Galicia if we can. Why are you not letting me do this? Oh, god damn it. I swear to god I hate this game sometimes. I really do. What the fuck are you guys doing that for? There is literally no fucking reason for you guys to have to leave out to go back into port just so that you can actually merge correctly, because the game is just incapable of handling this correctly at all. No, you guys still didn't do it right, apparently. Wonderful. Go to Dalmatia. Let's try this again. Oh, Spain declared us a rival. Okay, well, Spain, I guess we're not going to be friends then. This is a very annoying issue. Revolutionary sympathizers have begun to agitate for anti-government causes in the barracks in Croatia. The armed forces must be loyal to the state above all else. Okay, let's try this again now that you guys actually recognize that I do in fact have a navy. Maybe a slight change of plans, actually. Although I don't think I can, because you guys are already involved, so never mind. We're gonna have to try to fight them there, then. His attitude towards us is weakening. No, Westphalia, you cannot have increased autonomy. I mean, technically we just need to survive long enough for Spain to decide to give us a white peace. That's literally all we need. But if we can crush them, that'd be great. A surprise police raid has uncovered a list of radicals associated with the intelligentsia. There are several ways this list could be used to the government's advantages. Hunt down every member on that list. No, you can't have your own market. I'm very confused as to why our navy actually did surprisingly well against the Spanish there. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that invasion anytime soon from the looks of it. But I certainly won't complain about our ships just, you know, trying to sink as many Spanish ships as we can. My hope is that Lubeck will be smart and not try to basically sit on a potential white peace forever. Opportunistic members of rural folk have defected to the intelligentsia's cause. So be it. Because I'm unfortunately not in charge of this. I'm not able to actually, you know, put our stuff on here. I only care for the white piece. At the end of the day, the only thing I care about. I do not care to actually get another guy coming here to support elected bureaucrats. Like, let's just go for a white piece, Lubeck. It's literally all we need at the end of the day. I've got a sizable army situated in your capital to protect it in case the Spanish decided to actually attempt the invasion there, which so far they have not. They, for some reason, seem to be focusing all their efforts on me. Oh, Tuscany left. Oh yeah, no, Medina is literally annexing our neighbor, their neighbors, rather. Troops in West Slovakia have reported more and more confrontations with belligerent mobs. Fighting will likely break out soon, even if nothing is ordered. There were only two ways to control the situation: either pull the troops back or tell them to engage. Our men are professionals. They can maintain discipline where they are. Nope. Increased revolution progress. Wonderful. Great job, guys. Let's get that white piece, Lubeck. All we need. Give us the white piece and we will survive. Protests supported by the industrialists have flooded the streets of Austria, condemning the presence of groups within the government that support autocracy. I'm not a fan of choosing that option, realistically. But they have taken a position at the Four of Justice. Yeah, realistically, that army is way too small to be able to succeed there. I think I can actually demobilize you guys. We're going to cancel that, but I am going to have you situate yourself here. Oh shit. They're launching a naval invasion of Hanover now, apparently. An investigation of the university in Bohemia has revealed credible evidence of revolutionary activity among the students, aided and abetted by at least some of the faculty. There's no proof of these allegations. Okay, I think I need to move you up here now. Hamburg has a revolution going, apparently. I think we'll leave that as is. Come on, Lubeck, let's just get it. Let's just do a white piece. Let's do a white piece. Make our lives significantly easier. Let's raid those Spanish convoys. Realistically, this is probably like the most important node for Spanish convoys, I would think. Because basically any of their connections would have to come through the Bay of Biscay node. There we go. We're finally at just poor relations with Prussia. You guys want realist art? I will give you realist art. Realistically, none of these make a difference because the game also actually has a bug where art is got basically zero demand. Actually find it in here. The buy orders for art is 0.01. Now I'm not quite sure where that 0.01 is coming from because the listing here in our market is zeros across the board, so I'm guessing it's a rounding thing where one of them really wants like 0.009 and the game rounds it up to 0.01 for showing this. For whatever reason, I don't know why, somehow they managed to mess that up in the code, and so yep, that is a thing to deal with. Your art academies literally do nothing. One of Gerhard Dauer's assistants has fallen out of the window of a government administration in Bavaria and has been severely injured at impact. He has offered the government information in exchange for safety. Really? Okay. He could be an invaluable asset. Sailors in Dalmatia have refused to embark for any voyages out of port. The scope of the mutiny calls for a delicate approach of the situation. Detain the men and keep the incident contained in Dalmatia. Come on, Hanover, let's just do a white peace, seriously. We have absolutely zero reason to get involved in this. Let's just white peace out. Go our separate ways. Soldiers are complaining that they have no way to open their canned food. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. The reality is, I think we're gonna have a hard time getting them to actually give us the white peace. Oh, Spain is moving their fleet again. If I didn't have a truce with you, I could... Oh, no, apparently I don't. Oh, yeah, because Lübeck's the war leader, I forgot. Ferdinand von Habsburg mistook an enemy in the industrialists. After accusing them with false charges, moderates and industrialists defected to the intelligentsia cause. Ferdinand von Habsburg should stand down. Okay, I need to move my troops back down to Dalmatia to defend it. Go over here and sink the Spanish fleet there. Or at least, you know, give it a good try. Come on, let's just white peace this, seriously. This is why I hate not being the war leader. I don't know why Lübeck is listed as the war leader. Just my opinion. I'm the great power. Realistically, I think I should have been given war leadership. Just simply for the fact that I'm a great power and they're not. If we were of equal status, then sure, I could understand letting Lübeck keep war leadership status, but we're not the same status. A group representing the usual opposition forces of the industrialists have approached the government to propose cooperation against forces that would subvert the government in Austria-Hungary. We will accept their well wishes for now. Oh shit, Egypt fell apart. Oh shit, and I can ask the aristocratic revolt to become my protectorate. Oh, now that's a fun one. That is a fun one. Also, they're going to handily win this. They don't really need my help. So, well, I say that. They should be able to win this without my help. So it really is just kind of a question of, well, do I make them a protectorate? Do I maybe just snag some land off of Egypt just for the heck of it? I mean, what are you willing to give me if I just wanted land? Syria, Palestine, or Lebanon? No, not really interested in any of those. Could take an obligation, don't care for that. Diplomatic pact for a trade agreement, but that doesn't really matter. What do you guys have in terms of resources, out of curiosity? In Egypt. Anything that I would particularly like to get my hands on? Also, it should be noted, if I make them a protectorate, we run into the potential issue of the Ottomans. Who, as a reminder, the Ottomans are a protectorate of Russia. And we're allied with Russia. Which would put us in a bit of a weird situation that I'm actually not really sure how the game would handle it. But as a general rule, Egypt doesn't really have anything I care about. Taking them over would just kind of be for saying, haha, we did, more than anything else. I think we're just kind of going to leave the Egyptian aristocratic revolt to their own devices. The world is grim and mundane, we shall say. Come on. Lubeck, seriously, let's just get a white piece. Mobs have surrounded an arsenal in Baden, threatening to seize the arms and munitions stored within, while the guards are staving off attacks for now. If no relief is sent, then the arsenal will fall to the insurrectionists. A relief column could escalate tensions a little, but it's necessary. Oh, shit. We failed that roll. See, I don't mind giving you guys what you want, but the main... Oh. I hate it. I find it stupid that this would antagonize the intelligentsia. Especially... would radicalize the intelligentsia. I mean, they like it. But apparently, I guess, they still hate us enough that it would radicalize them, which is just nonsensical, in my opinion. But we'll try passing it now that you have an 83% support for it. And we'll see how that goes. Barracks in Austria have been reporting a large amount of mysterious losses of firearms of late. This is clearly evidence of some plot. Well, guys, I can only enact one thing at a time. You're going to have to hold off on getting free trade, but I don't mind giving it to you down the road. The landowners have departed the government entirely. The institution of autocracy is likely to be executed on the field of battle rather than the halls of government. Let Gerhard Dauer, in defeat or not, forever be known as a turncoat. Looks like we're not winning this here. You actually have a decent general there. I think we're gonna probably pull back to base then, so we can get repairs done. Oh, you're already doing it, never mind. Saves me the trouble of actually telling you to do it. Come on, game. Let's white peace. Seriously, Lubeck. Why the... Lubeck is not going to let us fucking white peace. They're going to actually want me to launch the invasion, which is just annoying. They want me to launch a successful naval invasion of Spain, just, you know, somehow. These repairs are going to take forever to do. I mean, this has its uses to an extent. I don't know why Lubeck would refuse a white peace. They have zero reason to say yes, or to refuse a white peace, realistically. Like, do they really want the war reps that frickin' badly? Dissidents in Tyrol have announced plans for a major march against government offices in the near future, while they profess peaceful intentions and claim everyone will be unarmed. The march itself will obviously serve as a rallying point for those unhappy with the government. We'll let it go ahead, that's fine. Guys, I plan to pass free trade once I get the opportunity, but I gotta get the elected bureaucrats first, because it's just so frickin' expensive. Or, well, not expensive, but, you know, it's hurting us not having it. Because of the revolution that it has on its own. Luckily, it shouldn't take very long to get. See, look at this. Spain is at 100 acceptance. They're going over 100 acceptance for a white peace. I think I'm gonna actually demobilize that army. Try to save some money. Egalitarianism unlocked, gets us proportional taxation if we wanted to go for that, but we don't actually. Belligerent crowds have been getting increasingly proactive, or provocative rather, when confronted by troops in Austria. Hardliners in government are demanding tougher responses, while doves are calling for troops to stand down as the first hopeful step in de-escalation. Let's order the troops to stand down. Now we would need to research socialism next to get graduated taxation. Let's go ahead and research labor movement. Go, that's passing to assent. How quickly is this going down? It's looking like about 1 a week, roughly. So that's going to be a while. Shit, you're going up. I'm not a fan of that. That's not really slowing it enough. Parties, particularly the Landbund, are struggling to raise... I'm not a big fan of you guys because you're the rural folk. Are struggling to raise enough funds for all their campaigns, or for all their campaigning needs this election. Oh shit, we got the election going right now. I didn't even catch that. Every party can be provided with basic funding this election cycle, sure. Do I have the money to do that? Not really. We'll keep that a secret, though. Strasbourg garrison refuses order. Order to violently suppress a popular riot in Strasbourg. A battalion of the Alsace-Lorraine garrison have refused their orders, claiming that the execution of such a command would run contrary to the laws of men and God alike. Insubordination, string of the ringleaders and jail arrest. Yes, I will accept a white piece. Thank you. What? No, what? Why the fuck would you think I'd give you Sinai? Bulgaria. You are smoking some crack. There is no good reason for me to do that at all. That production method uses engines, which will hopefully also help to get the motor industries doing stuff. Good vintage. Make this an exclusive product for export. There's our elected bureaucrats. The collaboration with the in collaboration with the Constitutional Party, Lajos Kossuth has scrambled a deal for cheap and quickly distributed pamphlets to support the party. Let's bury our opponents in a sea of paper. Oh, free trade apparently just immediately drops like a rock in terms of support. So they said, oh, never mind, we don't need the revolution anymore. Oh, I have a mandate available. I didn't even catch that. Oh, and then apparently it's just been outright disbanded. Okay. We are not doing national militia. I'm sorry, guys. That's just not happening. Oh, well, that's going to be helpful for us. Particularly over here under rural for our mines. And yep, ammonia soda process. That's all maxed out for now. Nothing there to change. No, Bulgaria, if you want to do that, you're gonna have to revolt against me so I can crush you. It's that simple. Moritz Brandt, following an address where he condemned the Christian Social Party, has begun to mobilize dedicated partisans to oppose it in the election. There's certainly a better alternative. We'll choose that because it hurts them the least. Oh, Serbia. Did you... Oh, no, Serbia did not gain their independence. They switched to being under Russia. Oh shit, Christian Social Party has lost all their momentum now. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes, I guess. Why are those inactive? I have the convoys for it. Could I stand to have more convoys? Certainly. But I have the convoys for it right now. Christian Social Party's anti-alcohol policy is hurting their electoral prospects as scores of thirsty voters flock to the land bund, hoping that a change in government will... Oh, damn it, run a smear campaign again. Run a smear campaign against these immoral... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I mean, the Christian Social Party is still going to win this in the end. They have so much of the vote. Unfortunately, though, the land bund is doing better than I would like. Yep, nope, no reason for me to change the government that's currently in power right now. But I would not mind getting colonial exploitation if we can. It would radicalize the rural folk, because of course it would. Okay, maybe we won't be doing any colonization for now. Exile you, I don't want you. Nope, I don't want any of you guys, realistically. Not super big on trying to pass universal suffrage right now, but I mean, it's also not the worst thing ever. Why are we still so broke right now? I'm assuming it's those damn timed modifiers, actually, is the reason. So when do some of these end? That ends in 13 months. That's still a ways out. Let them celebrate. Sitting at minus 130. Part of that is because you're belligerent towards us still, which will change eventually once we improve relations enough. But that's going to be a while. Okay, let's see. Still waiting on Sinai to finish. Still a ways out. I'd love to get Wallachia to join on our side. Oh, you refused my demand. That's a shame. Once this is done, we'll save quite a bit of money. We're just kind of waiting on it to eventually be a thing. Those, for some reason, Brazil is no longer trading with us. So be it, Brazil. I didn't really like you anyway. Go labor movements. It's not going to change anything right now, or anytime soon, realistically. Okay. The big thing is for that is that it results in potentially another party forming, particularly if the trade unions ever manage to find their way up to not being marginalized. Oh, that's adding the rural folk. It does that, okay. Ignaz, I'm not going to try to pronounce your name, leader of the ruling petite bourgeoisie, has had enough of compromising with his coalition partners. He has demanded that either his collaborators follow his orders or the petite bourgeoisie will never approve of their changes. What a ridiculous thing to say. The rich and unstable political environment in Austria-Hungary has proven attractive to political exiles and stateless people who have begun to congregate in the coffee houses of Vienna. What are you looking to pass? Protectionism. Nope. These people make a mockery of Austria-Hungary. Increased sightings of anti-Prussian society members socializing with lawmakers at restaurants and entertainment establishments are raising concerns about lobbyist conduct. Let's see. This indulgent behavior should not be tolerated. Okay. We're going to go ahead and end this part here. I will see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.